It's a good boy.
Oh my God, you're beautiful. Yes, I know I am. I know I am. You want to talk into the mic?
Just love it.
Abby's love everybody. Yeah.
Fremont.
Fremont. Okay, and what's the name of your cat?
New dogs.
Oh, new dogs? Oh, I thought you said new dogs. Okay, all right. So we're gonna, yeah, that's okay.
We'll make it all blend into
Here, get your baby. Okay. I want a butt shot. Okay. All right.
I'm recording. Go whenever you're ready.
Okay, hang on. Hello, baby.
She doesn't want to look at your butt.
I used to be a sports writer. I'm used to it. Okay. Hey, everybody. I am getting loved up by a beautiful cat named Bruno, who is a
Abyssinian male.
oh my gosh, and we're with Lorna Fremont. And what's the name of your cattery?
It's New Dawns.
New Dawn. And tell me about this gorgeous guy that's giving me cheek rubs.
Well, Bruno is a 1.8-month-old Abyssinian male. He just achieved his grand champion today.
Oh my gosh, party! Is he picking up the party tab?
He's totally doing it. Yeah, we're gonna go out tonight and have some drinks on Bruno.
Oh my gosh.
But so he defeated 200 cats between this show and the last show we went to, and that's a title that's reserved only for the very best cats that are 8 months old or older.
For us newbies and novices, what made him the grand champ?
So the 200 cats he defeated, that's he has to have those points to get the title.
Okay.
But the things I like the best about him, he's got beautiful color and coat and clarity, which means he's got the tabby ticking on his body, but no stripes on his legs.
So what does tabby ticking mean?
So it's a part of the tabby agouti gene. And if you look at his hair, each hair, it kind of looks like a deer almost, where it's that wild pattern. But they want to keep the stripes on each individual hair, but not on the legs. And
Now, he's sitting here loving us both up. Do you think he knows he won?
I think so. He's very proud of himself.
So, what's next for him?
Next, he's going to go home and meet some ladies and make the next generation of Abyssinians.
That's not a bad gig, mister. What do you like about the Abyssinian breed?
They're very intense. Everything they do is they love hard, they play hard. They're just the sweetest, most intelligent, wonderful, just awesome, sweet kids.
I'm trying to get his purr on thing. He purrs like a Mack truck.
Yeah, he's very silly.
So, this is what attracted you, because you don't have a boring cat breed.
No, I don't. I have all smart cat breeds. Well, mostly. I have American Shorthairs are pretty chill compared to the Abyssinians and the Japanese Bobtails, but I like the color, and they're just a very they look like a cougar to me.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. And this is the only cougar I want getting this close to my face.
Correct. Yeah, we don't need any wild animals on the couch.
No. What's the name of where is your cattery located?
We're in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh my gosh, so how did you get here?
We flew.
With how many cats?
4. My friend Sam and I, we we came with 2 each.
Oh my gosh.
And they do really well because we keep them on the plane with us, and they go in a little carrier. It's called a sturdy carrier.
Oh, I have sturdy carriers.
And they have a dividing one, so we can put a cat on each side, and they stay in the plane with us.
So you're gonna head home tomorrow?
Yep. Yeah, we leave at 7 a.m.
Oh my gosh. I guess you better get a catnap in, huh?
Yes, definitely.
So he's doing this to me. Did I pass the test?
Yes. I mean, he wants everyone to know that you've been loved on by Bruno.
Well, when I come home, Rusty and Casey are going to be like, who have you been messing with?
You're cheating on me.
Anything you want to give as far as an advice to somebody that's going to go to a cat show for the first time? I'm confident we're going to be able to get spectators here.
Yeah, soon. I would say just come and bring hand sanitizer, because people love to share their cats with you, but they want to keep it safe.
Yeah, good.
So they be respectful of the owners and ask for permission, and some people would love for you to touch their cats, and each breed feels so different. It's amazing.
Now he's got a short coat, but what's the grooming?
Well, with him, I do 2 shampoos. I use Monet Botanicals 2-in-1 shampoo.
Okay.
And I do it twice, actually, just to get
Twice?
it really clean.
Once a week or how often?
Just before the show.
Okay.
They stay pretty nice. During like non-show weeks, all I do is just get a little water on my hand and vigorously rub him back and forth to pull that dead hair out.
You know what I like is that what I love about these cats is they're used to being handled.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people don't. And so when you go to a vet, I bet your veterinarian loves seeing him.
They do. They do. They love to play with the cats. I think they play with them more than they actually do the exam.
Well, congratulations. You're a champion.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And I get it. I would love one. Hey everybody, I am having a ball. Somebody said it's like I feel like I'm a kid in a candy store, but this is better because it's more perfect. I have never seen such beautiful cats in my entire life than here at the Cat Fancier Association's show in Mesquite, Texas. And we've got all kinds of the breeds, and we have the mutt cats too with the household. But right now our special guests are Leah and Dwight. Dow. And tell us about your little, is this a Norwegian?
This is a Norwegian forest cat. This is Michael. He's a year and a half.
And Michael, do you have a comment? Oh yeah, he said this is meowless.
Meow.
So tell us how he's doing in the show.
He's doing great. He has made a final at every ring so far.
Whoa.
So we are collecting ribbons.
And tell us what are the things that a judge is looking for to earn these great ribbons for a cat like him?
With the Norwegian forest cat, they're looking at the head. The head is 50 points. And they've got to have a triangular
Okay,
head and
triangle
a straight
shape.
nose.
Yeah, show me, Dwight. You're going to be our Vanna White here.
See him on the sides, see his
Yeah.
nose profile.
Oh, nice, nice.
They have a double coat. They've got a ruff, and then it's shorter here, and then the hind legs are taller than the front.
Really?
And I have seen each judge try to get him, you know, if you pat back here, they'll stand up a little taller to make sure that the hind legs are taller.
What is it about this breed? We'll jump in here, Dwight, that you guys love?
The personality.
What?
A fluke.
A fluke?
Yeah, it's a
What do you
fluke.
mean a fluke? Speak up.
Go ahead, Dwight.
No, it's fine. Aaron, we adopted Aaron out of a shelter,
Uh-huh.
and he's Michael's granddad.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
And Aaron came with papers.
Nice.
So
My cats have papers, but they're not the kind you want.
Not the same kind.
Okay. So the personality of the Norwegian,
It's like a dog.
really?
They are the
Very
smartest
loyal.
cats I've ever been around. They fetch, they stay beside you, they sleep with us.
Nice.
It's
Who
just the best.
snores louder?
Dwight.
Okay, all right, that's cool. So where are you guys coming from to come to the show today?
We're local. We live in Hearst.
Okay, good.
So this is our local show.
And COVID's been kind of a bummer, but tell us how, I know there's cautions going on and all with the mask inside and all, so tell us how you've adapted.
It hasn't been easy. Whenever I get him out of the rings, I pull my mask down where he can see it's me. I talk
Okay.
to him, I pull my mask down, then I put it right back up. And
That's
he's
okay.
doing fine.
Yeah. So what's the next for Michael?
We're not sure. Michael needs to put on a little weight.
I wish I had that problem.
This breed does not mature until they're about 5.
Really?
And he's a year and a half, so he's got a long way to go.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, we don't know.
So what made you say, hey honey, let's get into cat shows?
We found Aaron. Yes, we found Aaron.
So you curse and congratulate Aaron, right?
Yes, it's all his fault.
Met some good people.
You know, I've heard a rumor, Dwight, that real men love cats. Is that true?
That's true.
So what do cats do for you? How do they bring out the best in you?
Just they're so laid back.
Yeah?
Yeah. They do that respect.
He's
I
an
love you,
absolute
big guy.
perfect cat daddy.
He is?
He's the best. Yeah.
All right. Any advice you can give people that want to come to a cat show when we get the green light? For people new to this idea?
It's a whole different world. It's a new world to see all the different breeds. And it's just amazing. I've got so many favorite breeds in my head,
Uh-oh.
but I stay true to this one and my chartreuse. We have a chartreuse at home.
Oh, nice. Now, he's kind of a small, I thought that, Maine Coons are giant. I
Yes.
thought the Norwegian forest cats would be giant too, but.
Well, his grandpa's in there. You should see
Oh.
Aaron.
How big is Aaron?
Aaron's a lot bigger.
Oh, okay.
A lot
You said 5 years, right, to
Yes.
mature?
Yeah.
Grandpa's 9. He's amazing. You'll have to come look.
Any tips for people when you're with a cat out in the public? I notice he's pretty chill, he's trusting Dwight. Any tips you can do that keep a cat calm?
My best tip is to be calm yourself.
Yeah.
I have learned that with his grandfather. I was always stressed, and I would tell myself I'm calm, but I wasn't inside.
That deep breath in and
Yes.
out, that makes
They
a
can
world.
tell. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you both, and way to go, champ.
Thank you.
Put your mask on.
Oh, put my mask on.
Deb, what's your last name?
Jones,
Oh, make it easy. And where do you live?
Colorado, Fort Collins, Colorado.
Okay, all right. All right, we got a stunner here in the house, and I'm sorry it's radio, but we've got a beautiful young Maine Coon nicknamed Sassy with Deb Jones. And where are you guys coming from?
Fort Collins, Colorado.
So you took a long way to get here.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We flew.
Wow, how was the flight? Any safety tips for people now getting back into travel and with their pets?
You know, I just prepare them to be in ahead of time on the carrier, so they're used to it. We took a while and put treats in her carrier so that she was used to it.
So it becomes a kitty condo.
It does,
Yeah.
it does. And we always carry we carry a portable litter box with us and a little bit of extra litter just in case there'd be any accidents.
Yeah, yeah. So tell us about the Maine Coon breed. What is it that makes you go, me wow?
What is it? You know, they're so big and they're so gentle. They're just sweet, sweet cats. They're very intelligent.
She says, I keep talking, Mom.
Her big cousin, as I told you earlier, opens doors and drawers and cabinets. They follow
Do they
you
do
around.
taxes? Do they do your taxes?
If only. If only.
Okay.
They're just sweet cats. They're very dog-like.
And that's a compliment.
That is a compliment. Maybe the dogs don't think so, but the cats do.
Yeah. I love the ears. The ears are so large and tough. Tell us about that.
You know, the story is on these, and there's a million stories where they came from, but they came from the Northeast, and they were outdoor cats, and they have ear furnishings, which is the hair sticking out of their ears,
Yeah.
and those were to help protect their ears during the winters because they were outdoor cats.
Oh,
and the
cool.
big muzzle was to help them grab and hold on to prey. If you'll notice their feet, they've got fur coming out from
Oh,
between
yeah.
their toes. Those were to help them walk on top of the snow. And then,
Oh.
of course, they've got long, long fur to help keep them warm.
So how's your vacuum?
Oh, Lord, if I could think of something to do with Maine Coon fur, I would be a wealthy woman. We have 4 of them.
Oh, wow.
And during shedding season, it's quite the scene.
How is Sassy, and give me a proper name, doing today in today's show?
Saison.
Saison.
She's doing very well. This is her 4th show ever, and she's been a little shy, but she's learning the ropes and getting right up there at the front of the cage and enjoying playing with the judges.
Oh, that's nice. Now, with the Maine Coons, what's the advice you can give on grooming? What's a good grooming tool to use, and how often?
I would brush them daily.
Okay.
Especially twice a year they shed.
Okay.
And we just do grooming sessions every day. I use a metal comb
Okay.
with mine, and we get treats afterwards. So
Oh,
all I
wow.
have to do is head towards that treat jar, and everybody shows up for their grooming time.
You know, what I like too is the grooming as also getting them used to being handled. So how are your Maine Coons at a veterinary clinic?
Very good. I start from the time she will be our foundation queen. So I've not bred any of my Maine Coons yet, but they're breeders, and when we get them, we start handling them, playing with their feet, laying them on their back. We just start handling like they would at a veterinary clinic from the very day we get them.
So you're the client that I bet a veterinarian says, man, I wish I had 1 million, like this one, right?
I don't know about that, but
But it's important to get them acclimated to touch, right?
we do, and we carry pet insurance on all of our pets. I'm not doing a commercial for it, but we've found it's much easier to go to the vet that way, and if you get bad news, you don't have to stop and think, gosh, Do I make the house payment or do I make the vet payment?
Right. Anything diet-wise you could recommend for Maine Coons to keep them healthy, or what not to give them?
Oh gosh, there's a million different diets. What we do with all of our cats is nobody is on a dry food diet.
Okay.
They get a little bit of dry food as a treat each night, but they are on a combination canned food and raw food diet.
Okay, good.
Maine Coons don't have to have raw food, but the canned
They need
food
the
is
meat.
better.
The meat.
They need that protein, yes.
All right, well, thank you so much, Deb, and I can
you.
call the nickname Sassy, right?
You can call her Sassy.
Sassy, you're the best. Sassy was flirting with my microphone. There you go.
Look at that.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, it was nice.
Hey everybody, we're here with one of my favorite people in the cat world, and he is an amazing photographer. And let's give pause and applause to the one and only Larry Johnson. Welcome to the show.
Well, glad to be here.
So this is my first show in Mesquite at a CFA, and you came up to me wearing a mask. I'm like, who is that man?
Well, I wasn't sure who you were either.
Yeah, okay.
Because the masks really do
Yeah.
hinder, and it doesn't necessarily work very well for the cats to know who you are either.
Now, folks, he is a stellar photographer of cats and other things, and you came from New Orleans, or where are you coming from? Baton Rouge?
Baton Rouge. I live
So,
in Baton Rouge. yeah.
How long of a ride?
Well, it's supposed to have been 6.5, but it took 7.5 because it was raining all day Friday
Oh my
on the
God.
way up. Until just outside of Dallas.
Now it's beautiful.
Now it's beautiful. It's a really nice ride home tonight.
So give us a few tips. People love to photograph their pets. What are some tips you can give when it comes to photographing cats?
Cats, you need to see them eye to eye.
Okay.
Rarely use the flash, but get them close to a window.
Oh, really?
So the closer the window, the light's coming into the window, into their eyes, and you also have a brighter light. You don't need to have full sun, because that
Yeah.
diminishes the whole color of the animal, the dog, or the cat, or whatever you're working with.
Oh, nice.
So the easier you're closer to a window, put them on a perch like a cat tree. They're sitting there, laying there, and they're looking out the window, and you could be on the side and just like take your shots that way. There, you don't necessarily need to be crawling on the floor
Yeah.
with them, because I tried that the very first time I tried to take pictures of mine, and guess what? The cat comes up
Yeah, cat came up to you.
right up to you and looks right in the lens, and it's like, no, stay over there. No, I want to come here too.
Now, it is kind of hard to teach a cat to stay.
Yes, but it's a use of teasers and toys.
Teasers, I'm sorry, I'm
Okay.
coming up with something. The show's called Oh Behave. What do you mean by teasers?
A cat teaser is like feathers.
Yeah.
Cat toys with little dingles and dangles and other things on them. Some like fur, some like feathers, some like rustling
Yeah.
sounds. And that keeps their attention, and as long as they're playing with that, you can work them around to a place where they will maybe
Oh.
sit,
Yeah.
or like if I have really my studio going, that it would actually stop motion them if they're in motion, like a Bengal crawling
Right.
across the table, or a cat doing a twirl around like an Abyssinian, and you get everything twirling and everything moving, but it's a stop motion type of thing.
Do you ever wish you had 3 or 4 hands?
6.
So what are some of the tricks when you have a toy in your hand and you're trying to get a photo with the camera? Obviously tripod might be the way to go.
The tripod is the way to go. I've been using a tripod since I started. It's so much better to keep the camera in one place, and I focus in an area so I'm not always looking through the little eye hole all the time.
Cool. That's
So
good
if I
tip.
can pre-focus a spot and then go
Yeah.
click and use the toy, so then with the toy I could also see where they're looking at,
Yeah.
where their eyes are at, where their body is, and also when I'm working with the animals, I'm working them at
Their-
eye level, their level. That's why crawling on the floor doesn't work so well, but you get them up a little bit.
Well, you could have been a photographer in any venue, in any field. What is the thing you enjoy most about cat photography?
I like working with each of the different personalities,
Yeah.
because there's no rote sense to any of this.
And it's
You-
all honest, right? They're coming
Oh.
at you fully honest,
And
right?
they have their own personalities, they have their own feelings, they pick up everything else that's going on around them. I had just had one that said, "Oh, he plays with everything," and he then came in and looked at me like, he was nice, he wasn't scared, but he didn't want to play.
Yeah.
He was picking up something else in the room, or he just didn't feel like it at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But then there are those, it's like, oh, he's shy and you put a toy and it's like, oh wow, you're paying attention to me.
Yeah.
And it's like and you don't know. It's not like doing school kids. Sit there, look.
Yeah, that's
click.
boring. Don't you
It's
think?
boring. That's why I don't do school photography and things like that, because it's too boring. I want to have the edge of excitement
Yeah.
to each, and you know when you've got the shots.
And I've seen some shots people are showing us on their phones that you've taken, and they're going to make business cards out of it. I don't remember what cats they were.
That
They
was
were
Tonkinese.
Tonkinese. And you came up with a clever idea for a business card using a pair of Tonkinese.
Yes, well, I do lots of things to service my customers. I offer business cards, I offer greeting cards when they want to have
Right.
something for the holidays. I offer different types of things for their walls if they want to do something in a canvas print or something
Nice.
very special. If they have a top national winner, sometimes they want to do something special they have put together, and I can create things in Photoshop to make it a very nice center wall piece. I have things that I can do like a banner for their grooming areas.
Very
So
nice.
they
You
can
know
have,
how to just keep going. I like that because sometimes people get stuck in a rut, but you are as creative behind a camera shutter, it sounds like, as you are in your business.
you have to be.
Yeah.
You have to keep moving forward all the time, thinking out of the box.
Yeah.
It's like saying, oh, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? It's
And
like,
he
well,
doesn't
I
mean
can-
the litter box, guys.
No, me neither.
So we want people to get to know you, Larry. How do they find your site?
My site is johnsonanimalphoto.com. It's my website. I've got 3 Facebook pages under Larry Johnson Photography, Johnson Photography.
All right.
And those are my outreach there, my Larry Johnson photo page. Everything is photo
Yes,
stuff.
yeah.
And mostly all cats. I do once a week, I do a photo of the week, which is like almost like an outtake
Yeah.
or a fun shot.
Oh, I've seen it on Facebook on the CFA. Yeah.
Right, and so I post it around to various places. Besides being the president of our cat club, I also post it there so we keep our
What is
people,
the name of your club?
Greater Baton Rouge Cat Club.
Okay, so can I say a really bad thing? You really are, when it comes to cameras and cats, the cat's meow.
Meow.
Meow. All right, that's it.
Thank you.
Now you know where my brain is. And because we're wearing masks, I am going to get a little closer to you.
That's fine.
But just project, okay? Okay. Hey, we just talked with Deb Jones, and we found a family affair here. We got her sister, and you are?
Susan Charles.
Okay, Susan, where are you coming from?
Grade 7 right for household
And
pets.
I love this because we got the sound in the
171 through
background.
180.
We got the noise of the
171
cat show.
through
So we
180,
really are here, right, Susan?
And
We are really here.
183 through 190.
So you are
183 through
presenting what
190,
kind of cats?
Turn
I show
7.
Persians.
Okay, your sister
Renee,
shows.
we're giving you
Maine
a
Coons.
So
long
tell us
breed
why
dog for
Persians
their
rule.
championship cats.
Oh, well, they just do.
I want a sister rivalry here going. So give us 3 reasons why you love Persians.
They're very sweet. They're very calm. And I love their looks.
And how do your beautiful Persians get along with her gorgeous Maine Coons?
Well,
Never
this
mind
time
on the
not
grooming
so
dog
well.
shirt.
Oh!
The girls are having a bit of a rivalry. So.
Oh, really? As to
Yeah.
who wears it well?
Who wears
Wears
the
it
pants?
best?
Yes. Well, they're both got the red factor going on. So
So how long have you been in cat shows?
we've been showing. My husband and I show also.
Okay. Give a credit to him.
And Jim Charles.
Okay.
So I think we started this in 2015, 2016.
Did you just wake up one day and say, honey, let's raise some Persians?
No, it started more gradual than that.
Okay.
I got a shaded silver.
Okay.
He was my first Persian, and so it just kind of grew from that. I was always kind of thinking that I'd like to show, but and then we did get a black Persian that we took all the way to a national win.
Whoa, congratulations.
Well,
what
thank
was
you.
that cat's name?
Bala.
Bala.
And that's who our cattery is named after.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So how are your cats doing here at the show in Mesquite?
They're doing very well. It's been a good show for them.
All right, give us a little brag.
She just got best cat.
You can't cut your tongue. You're not saying anything. And who is this, sweetheart?
That's Mo.
Mo, you did it. I'd like to thank the Academy. So what do you think about that? Come on, how are you going to celebrate?
I am very thrilled with this. I'm very, very happy with how the show has gone overall.
Right. And Mo, how do you feel? Mo is speechless. I love this cat. Tell us a little bit about Mo.
Mo is my breeding. She is 13 months old. She's a brown patch tabby and white. And I just think she's beautiful. She's wonderful.
Oh, she is. And how many shows has she been in?
I think I started the first of the year. She granded in 2 shows, and now she's up. Right now, she's #1 cat in our region.
Whoa! In the presence of royalty.
Yes.
What does she do when she's not a cat show cat? What's a hidden secret that cat show? What does she like to do when she's not in the spotlight?
She is fixated on my little gray tabby rescue boy at home. She follows him everywhere.
And she got love?
Well, she'd like there to be love, but that's not going to happen.
And what does she do for fun?
Oh, Mo's very sweet. She cleans all the other cats. She sleeps on the table. She pretty much does whatever Mo wants to do.
She's sitting here on your table and chill.
Yes, she's a good girl. A very good girl.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I'd like to
You want to say your cattery? Let's talk about it.
It's Balashaw Cattery.
How do you spell that?
Balashah.
Okay. And hey, Mo, way to go, Mo. Say, I want to do a cat that rhymes with way to go.
Way to go, Mo.
All right. Thanks a lot, Susan.
Thank you very much.
2, 1. Pause up, everybody. We're here at the CFA show in Mesquite, Texas, and it's like reunion week, right, guys? And for me, I'm getting to be able to connect a lot of faces somewhere in Mesquite with some of the people that have been on Meowy Hour. So we're gonna have you introduce yourself. With us today.
I'm Rich Nolte, and I'm from the southern region, and this is my first trip to Texas.
Oh my gosh. And tell us about your special daughter.
Oh, Molly. Molly is 9 years old, and she wants to become a veterinarian, and it was the highlight of her year when you featured her on Meowy Hour. So I guess her friends found it at school and
Kids
looked at it
are
on their
resourceful.
tablets. Yep. So thank you so much for that.
So tell us, how's it going today? You brought a cat named Gator?
Gator's a clouded leopard pattern Bengal. So he has the massive rosettes. They're almost more like continents instead of spots. And he's got the flow to him and rich color. So we're having lots of fun. He's only 9 months old.
So how did you get here? Did you fly?
I
drive?
flew.
Okay.
Gator and I made the trip from Tampa to Dallas Love Field.
All right. What do you like best about Meowy Hour?
I like the fact that it's such a fun time and everybody's involved on it, and I love the fact that you do the drink recipe and that it's just very nonchalant. You're having fun.
Yeah, we want people to learn in a fun way, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks.
No problem.
For being here. Pause